organized team activities. Each team gets 10. 29 out of 32 working together and working out this afternoon. Among them, the Houston Texans, who welcome back J.J. Watt into the fold. He's been sidelined since September following back surgery, but he did pass a team-mandated return-to-play protocol. He has been participating in OTAs without physical limitations. He said today again when he talked to reporters, "I have no restrictions and I feel very, very good." Despite not having Watt for most of the 2016 season, the Texans joined the Patriots as the only team to win their division in each of the last 2 seasons. Houston needs more balance, though. 3rd in total defense over the last 2 years. 1st last year, 28th in total offense since 2015. But the revolving door remains at quarterback, and that's a main issue. The Texans have used a league-high 6 different starting quarterbacks in the last 2 seasons. That trend likely to continue. So I'll ask you, Jeff, is this Texans team good? And they are. Are they good enough, though, to win despite a quarterback question?
Absolutely not. They cannot win. No, your quarterback has to play better. I mean, it's not about is a quarterback good enough. He can't lose games, and that's what has happened in the past with the Houston Texans is they give games away. This is not a defensive issue. You saw the numbers. They keep you in football games, but there's only so much you can do. And listen, when you get to the playoffs, when it really counts, you have to be balanced. You have to have some way to keep your defense off the field and score points to alleviate that pressure that they're always facing. And you saw them even last year against the Patriots. If this team's quarterback doesn't hurt them, they stand a chance. The way they're looking now, it's just going to keep the same old, same old.
Well, the Texans, on an additional note, their left tackle, Dwayne Brown, currently skipping OTAs. They are voluntary, but in this case, it's over a contract dispute.
You need to start it with voluntary.
I know.
I mean, skipping and voluntary. Okay.
Listen, but he's mad about the money. Anyway, we'll stick with quarterbacks. Also a quarterback question in Chicago after the Bears drafted North Carolina's Mitchell Trubisky with the 2nd overall pick. John Fox has said publicly, anyway, that job belongs to Mike Glennon. But we know this. Reality suggests we will see Trubisky sooner rather than later. It's been an eventful offseason for the Bears quarterbacks. On March 9th, Chicago released Jay Cutler after 8 seasons, and Brian Hoyer and Matt Barkley signed elsewhere, in this case the 49ers. The following they signed Mike Glennon to a 3-year deal with about $18 million in guaranteed money. And a few weeks later, there was Mark Sanchez, who agreed to a 1-year contract with the Bears. After he spent last season in Dallas, Chicago made a splash at the draft, as I mentioned, trading up to take quarterback Mitchell Trubisky 2nd overall. And we're not done. On May 1st, the Chicago Tribune reported that Glennon felt cheated on after the Trubisky pick. Here is Glennon today at Bears OTAs.
Yeah, I mean, I think just like everyone here, I was surprised. That's bottom line, but it was made clear to me about 10 minutes after from a call from Ryan, and the next morning again, 2017 season is my year. So that's all I can worry about. I'm not worried about the future. I'm not worried about the past. I'm worried about the present, and right now this is my team, and that's where my focus is.
All right, it's a business. We know that. He knows that. Nevertheless, does he have a right to be irritated, Adam?
Well, maybe so. Again, he was hosting a draft party for the Bears on the night that they traded up to go take Mitchell Trubisky. So the optics don't look great. But the fact of the matter is, I think Mike Glennon will get the opportunity this year. Mitchell Trubisky's not ready. And if he goes out and plays well, he's going to have a starting job somewhere. So that's all he can go by. He is the absolute right attitude in that statement, saying that this will be his year. And it'll be his year to prove that he's a starting quarterback. And there's a shortage of those types of players. So if he goes out and plays well, somebody will be only too happy to hand their starting job to him.
It's just a matter of communication, Wendy, about how they communicated it.
Yeah,
look, Andy kind of pulled out the blueprint as far as how to handle a transition that's going to ultimately happen.
Yeah.
I mean, Alex Smith knows that Alex Smith has taken this team probably as far as he can take it in Kansas City, right? So that's why they drafted a guy like Patrick Mahomes, because it is what it is. Patrick is more talented. It's just a matter of time. So you just let them know that, and they operate underneath that, and everybody's professional.
Doesn't mean you like it, but you're clear.
And you know
everybody's
what? And you
clear.
shouldn't like it. No one wants to be told that they're not good enough, or kind of like they're being told that they're not good enough. But it's just not when you're hosting a draft party and you're shocked, and the number 2 pick in the draft is a quarterback, and you're like, whoa, wait a minute. I mean, how would you feel? How would anybody feel?
The cheated on term, I think that brings it home to everybody. Right? Like everybody, oh, I mean, you just know that stung. And to your point, communication is key in that moment. He has all of those people looking at him the minute they trade up and then they draft. Everybody. I mean, it's cameras are out, phones are, what's he going to do? Is he going to blow up? Is he going to lose his mind? All those things. That is a tough thing. And he handled it like a pro, but that is a hard thing to stomach.
We all know this is human nature,
yeah,
right?
We all
He's
know
a person.
the NFL is a replacement business.
Absolutely.
We all
and
know
he knows that too,
Just
but you don't want to do it on your
right, exactly.
iPhone.
Just tell them and everything's cool.
Listen,
But what are they going to tell him?
We're about to draft a QB.
Yeah, let him
Nobody knew they were trading up.
Be prepared.
but
in
they
the
could tell
event,
him.
there was a way they could have tipped a little bit.
Yeah,
That's
you
fair.
can help him.
Listen,
But they didn't.
kudos. He did handle it well. There's a lot of reactions of mine I wouldn't want documented in any way, shape, or form. No, I know it's true. Rashad Jennings taking his good footwork as an NFL running back and making it pay off elsewhere. We will show you right after this.